All right, have you asked yourself why does an interest rates decision move so much a currency? Well, there's a very simple way to explain you that. Let's say you go to a bank and you have $100,000 to invest. And you go to two different banks. You go to the Bank of USA, and the Bank of USA is paying you 5%, and then you go to the Bank of Australia, and the Bank of Australia is paying you 4%. In a span of time, for 1 year, that 100,000 will become 105,000 if you leave the money with USA, and with Australia that would be 104,000. So there's a difference of $1,000. It's not big money, but now most of the times those investors have billions and billions. So 5% is very, very good money for them. So with the interest rate is what is set that to pay back for the investors. So now a 5% is much more, and I mean a lot more interesting for investors than a 4%. Now the second part of this problem, because we have to see this as a problem, it's quite simple. Let's say now that the US is paying you 4%, Australia continues to pay exactly same 4%. Now the USA is willing to maintain the rates higher for longer, and Australia is willing to cut the rates soon because they already going to be having inflation down, as of USA will be maintaining the inflation quite high for a sustained period of time. So your money will be actually there, and they may be going for 2 years with the 5% as they were. So you would be getting 10% in 2 years, and plus whatever the inflation was already adjusted. Now in Australia, you would get 4% in the first few days, and then after that you would be maybe getting 3.75, 3.5, and 3%. So it will be decreasing. So you, as a smart investor, you would be leaving your money on USA. But to have your money on USA, you would have to buy US dollars. So that's when the US dollar is strength or weakness, and that's when Australian dollar is strength or weakness, and that makes the whole market moves around. If one currency has a higher rate, that currency most likely will be stronger than the other, and vice versa. I hope I answered that question to you. If you have any more questions, just put down in the comments.